Hello viewers, in this video you are going to learn about cells, the fundamental units of life. We are going to see what is a cell, who discovered it, and the theories which are made on cell and their different characteristics. Now let us see what is a cell. Cell is the smallest unit in all living organisms. The presence and absence of the cell only divides the organisms into living and non-living. If the cells are present, they are considered as the living organisms. All plants and animals comes under living organisms. They can show some activities like growth, breathing, reproduction and movement. These all are happened because of the presence of cells. Non-living organisms cannot perform those all activities. So, presence or absence of cells can only divide the organisms into living and non-living. Each and every plant and animal body is made of many cells and perform different activities. That's why we can call cells are the building blocks of life. Let me see the definition of a cell. Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. This one we can easily understand with one example. If we want to build a permanent house, we need some raw materials like bricks, cement, sand, concrete, iron, etc. Without a brick, we cannot build a permanent house. Likewise, every living body is made of lot of cells. If we see a human body is made of a group of organ systems like vascular, skeletal, nervous, respiratory, digestive, immunosystem, excretory, muscular and reproductive. Each organ system is made of a group of organs. For example, if we see digestive system, it is made of a group of organs like mouth, food pipe, stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine and anus. Each organ is made of a group of tissues and each tissue is made of a group of cells. Let us see here clearly. In our human body, it is a single cell. A group of cells form a tissue. A group of tissues form an organ. Group of organs form organ system. And a group of organ systems made a total human body. In the case of plants also same. It is a single cell. A group of cells form tissue. A group of tissues made organs like root, stem, leaf. And group of organs made a total plant body. Now let us see who discovered it. Cell is observed by a scientist named Robert Hooke for the first time. He observed honeycomb-like structures in the cork tissue of oak tree, just as the cells. Cell means hollow space, because as the father of cytology. Cytology means the study of cell. So he discovered the dead cells in the cork tissue of oak tree. Next, another great scientist named as Antony von Leeuwenhoek. He discovered living cells, bacteria, protozoa. He considered to be the father of microbiology. Whereas here is the image. It is not a single bacteria. It is a cluster of yeast. There are two theories proposed on cell. They are cell theory and cell lineage theory. First one is the cell theory. It states that cell is the structural and functional unit of all living organisms. It was proposed by Schleiden and Schwann. Second one is the cell lineage theory. It states that the new cells arise from pre-existing cells, means parent cells. It was proposed by Robert Virchow. Now let us recall about our scientist discoveries on cell. Here are the great scientists worked on cell in ancient time. Let us recall. First one, Robert Hooke. He only identified the dead cells and he only named as cell. Second one, Antony von Leeuwenhoek. He identified living cells, bacteria, protozoa. Schleiden and Schwann, they proposed the cell theory. Robert Virchow proposed the cell lineage theory. Next, based on cellular organization, cells divided into two categories, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotic organisms means, pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus. Bacteria, blue-green algae are the prokaryotic organisms. Second one is the eukaryotes. Eu means true, karyon means nucleus. Cells have membrane-bound nuclei. Examples are the plants and animals. Those animals or those organisms have membrane-bound nuclei, we can consider as those organisms as eukaryotes. Let me move on to the number of the cells. Based on the number of existence, cells divided into two categories or organisms divided into two categories, unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. So in unicellular organisms, organisms have only single cell and multicellular organisms body is made of many cells. Unicellular organisms examples are the amoeba, bacteria, paramecium. Multicellular organisms are all plants and animals comes under multicellular. Next come to the shape of the cell. Cells can exist in different shapes like concave, round, branched, elongated and concave. And spindle. Cells get their shape with its cell membrane. Let's come to the size of the cell. Cell size is different in living organisms. Usually all cells are microscopic in size and not visible to the naked eye. The smallest cell we can find in the bacteria and largest cell we can find in egg of ostrich. In our human body, the smallest cell will be the sperm cell and the largest cell is the egg cell. So thank you viewers. Okay viewers, that's it for now. Thank you for watching our video. Please hit the like button if you liked our video, and if you want to give any suggestion or need any specific topic to be explained in our next video, please mention it in the comment section. We will be uploading more videos through our channel every Sunday or Monday. So please subscribe to our channel to get the regular updates.